guys, welcome back to On the Frets, and today I want to talk to you about octaves. And I think you'll be surprised how easy it is to find the octave to any note all over the guitar. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to pick a random note here, and we'll just say, how about A? We'll start on our A note, and that will be on our low E string on the 5th fret. Okay, so we're on A, and we're thinking, how can we find the octaves to this? Now, quickly, this is going to really help when you play power chords, because you want to add that note in for extra pow in your power chord. So if we're on A here, all we have to do is count up a whole step, 1, 2, then down 2 strings, 1, 2. So now we're on the 7th fret of the D string, and you can tell that's the octave to A. Listen to them, you can hear that that's the same note, and you can still move this around and just play octaves. So you're on A, B, A, G, F sharp, wherever you move, that octave stays right there. Now let's drop down to the A string, and we'll try it on D. We'll stay on the 5th fret. So we're going to use the same formula. We're going to go 1, 2, whole step, 1, 2. So you're just skipping a string, and then now we've got the octave to D here. Same concept. You can move it all over. D, E, F, E, D, C, B. Play the notes separately like that if you want to. And so now we're going to go down. Let's just stay on this 5th fret, and we're going to go down to the D string now. Okay, so now we're on the G note, which is 5th fret D string. Now this one's a little different because we have the B string here, and if you remember, it's always that half step off difference. So on this one we have to go a step and a half. Basically we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and now we have the G note here, so you can hear it. And again, same concept, G, A, G, F. You can move this all over. And there's one other way that you can do octaves where they are exactly 12 frets apart. So we know that this is the 12th fret. You always see these double marks on the 12th fret. So we know this is E, and this is an octave E. So if we were here on A, like remember we just found out that A was right here. Well, we can also move up 12 frets, and we'll have A again right here. And the same with, say, G. We're here on the 3rd fret, so we're going to move up to 15. We have the G there. Now that's kind of a little harder to visualize in your head, but that's where these fret markers come in handy, because you got 1, 3, 5, and 7, and then basically it repeats here. 15, 17, 19, so you can just... So that would be a quick octave for C, but the fast way, right there. And just remember, you can move these all over, and the same concept applies if you were to go down one more and play the C note here. Then you're going to do the same thing you did. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you can slide these all over the neck. And so this is going to come in handy, like I said, when you're playing power chords, and make sure you check out our video on that. Or if you're playing A and then you say, well, I want to add this octave in there, well, you know where it is now. It's right there. So give you a little extra, pow in your power chord for you there. So anyway, mess around with that and just try to find all your octaves, and like I said, just kind of slide them around and listen to the different sounds you can make. You can do some really, play the notes separate, and you can do some really cool stuff. You can kind of brush them. Anyway, there's just a lot of stuff you can do with them, and it's a lot of fun. So just experiment with it and mess around, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and we'll talk to you next time. You guys have a great day.